Over the past several decades, scientists and health professionals have noticed a remarkable and somewhat troubling trend: a global decline in men's testosterone levels. This pattern, once a murmur among medical circles, has now become a resounding call to action. As new research continues to surface, we are beginning to understand not only the scope of the problem, but also the complex web of factors that contribute to it and the potential ways forward. To grasp the full significance of this phenomenon, it is important to delve into the evidence, explore the underlying causes, and examine the most recent developments in treatments and medical guidance. Testosterone is widely recognized as the principal male sex hormone, playing a vital role in the development and maintenance of male reproductive tissues, muscle mass, bone density, and the regulation of mood and energy. Yet, its importance extends far beyond these physical attributes, influencing everything from cognitive function to cardiovascular health. In recent years, multiple large-scale studies have confirmed a disturbingly consistent pattern. Average testosterone levels in men have been declining across many parts of the world, and this decline is not limited to older generations. A comprehensive analysis, spanning over 55 years and involving more than 1 million healthy men, has shed light on the magnitude of this shift. The data revealed a substantial decrease in mean total testosterone serum levels over this period. What makes these findings even more significant is that the decline was observed across various age groups, not just among aging men. In other words, it's not simply a matter of individuals growing older and experiencing the normal hormonal changes associated with aging. Instead, there appears to be an age-independent, population-wide drop, a decline that has persisted and even accelerated with time. The ramifications of this downward trend are far-reaching. Lower testosterone levels have been associated with a range of health issues, including decreased muscle strength and endurance, increased body fat, reduced bone density, diminished libido and sexual function, mood disturbances, and even an elevated risk of cardiovascular disease. For many men, these changes can have profound effects on quality of life, self-esteem, and long-term health prospects. But what exactly is driving this decline? The answer is multifaceted, involving lifestyle, environmental, and possibly even societal factors. One of the most significant contributors appears to be the global rise in obesity and sedentary behavior. As societies become more urbanized and reliant on technology, physical activity levels have plummeted, and diets have shifted toward processed, calorie-dense foods. Excess body fat, particularly around the abdomen, is known to convert testosterone into estrogen through a process called aromatization. This biochemical transformation reduces circulating testosterone and further compounds the problem, creating a vicious cycle. Alongside obesity, poor dietary habits have been implicated. Diets high in processed foods, sugars, and unhealthy fats not only contribute to weight gain, but may also have direct effects on hormone production. Nutrient deficiencies, particularly in key vitamins and minerals like zinc, vitamin D, and magnesium, can hinder the body's ability to produce testosterone efficiently. Environmental factors also play a crucial role. Over the past half-century, human exposure to a wide array of synthetic chemicals has increased dramatically. Many of these substances, including certain pesticides and plasticizers, notably bisphenol A or BPA, are classified as endocrine disruptors. These chemicals can interfere with the body's hormonal systems, sometimes mimicking or blocking the action of natural hormones, and have been linked to reduced testosterone production in both animal studies and human epidemiological research. Sleep deprivation and chronic stress are two additional, often overlooked, contributors. Modern life is characterized by relentless demands on our time and attention, leading to sleep deficits and persistently elevated stress levels. Both factors can raise cortisol, a hormone that, when chronically elevated, suppresses testosterone synthesis. The cumulative effect of poor sleep and high stress can be substantial, further eroding hormonal balance. In light of these complexities, the medical community has sought to better understand the implications and to develop appropriate interventions. One of the most noteworthy recent developments occurred in February 2025, when the U.S. Food and Drug Administration, FDA, issued updated labeling requirements for testosterone products. These changes were informed by the latest clinical trial data, which provided much-needed clarity on the cardiovascular safety of testosterone replacement therapy. Historically, there had been concerns that supplementing testosterone in men with low levels might increase the risk of heart attacks or other adverse cardiovascular events. However, the new clinical evidence revealed no increased risk of adverse cardiovascular outcomes in men receiving testosterone replacement therapy for hypogonadism, a condition characterized by abnormally low testosterone. As a result, the FDA's updated labels now reflect this reassuring data, potentially opening the door for more men to seek treatment when medically appropriate. At the same time, the FDA mandated an important new warning. Certain formulations of testosterone products, which previously lacked this information, must now include alerts about the full potential for elevated blood pressure. This reflects a growing recognition that while testosterone therapy may be safe for many men, it is not without risks, and careful monitoring is essential. Perhaps even more intriguing is the emergence of novel, indirect approaches to restoring healthy testosterone levels, particularly among men struggling with obesity. In the summer of 2025, groundbreaking research presented at the Endocrine Society's annual meeting highlighted the potential of GLP-1 anti-obesity medications, such as semaglutide, a drug originally developed for diabetes and now widely used for weight management. Over an 18-month period, the percentage of obese men with normal testosterone levels increased dramatically from 53% to 77%. As they lost weight while taking these medications. This remarkable improvement was closely correlated with reductions in body fat, underscoring the strong connection between metabolic health and hormonal balance. These findings offer a new perspective on the treatment of low testosterone, especially in cases where obesity and metabolic dysfunction are at play. Rather than focusing solely on hormone replacement, addressing the root causes, such as excess weight, may yield significant benefits for both testosterone levels and overall health. As we consider these developments, it becomes clear that the global decline in men's testosterone levels cannot be attributed to a single cause or solved with a single intervention. Instead, it is a complex, multifaceted issue that demands a holistic approach. For individuals, there are several evidence-based steps that can help support healthy testosterone levels. Maintaining a healthy body weight through regular exercise and a balanced diet is perhaps the most powerful intervention. Resistance training, such as weightlifting, has been shown to stimulate natural testosterone production, as has high-intensity interval training. Avoiding excess alcohol, quitting smoking, and minimizing exposure to environmental toxins can further reduce risk. Ensuring adequate sleep and finding effective ways to manage stress are equally important, as both sleep deprivation and chronic stress can suppress testosterone synthesis. For those experiencing symptoms of low testosterone, such as fatigue, reduced libido, mood changes, or decreased muscle mass, a comprehensive medical evaluation is essential. Blood tests can confirm whether testosterone levels are indeed low and help identify potential underlying causes, such as pituitary disorders or other hormonal imbalances. Testosterone replacement therapy may be appropriate for some men, particularly those diagnosed with hypogonadism. The decision to pursue this treatment should always be made in consultation with a knowledgeable healthcare provider, taking into account the latest clinical evidence and individual health risks. The recent FDA labeling changes provide important new guidance, ensuring that both patients and doctors have up-to-date information about the benefits and potential risks of these therapies. Looking forward, the intersection of endocrinology, metabolism, and environmental health will likely remain a focus of research and medical innovation. As our understanding deepens, so too will our ability to develop targeted interventions that address the root causes of hormonal decline, whether through lifestyle modification, medical therapy, or a combination of both. The story of falling testosterone is not merely a medical curiosity. It is a window into the broader changes shaping modern life. It reflects the ways in which our environments, behaviors, and health systems interact, often in unpredictable ways. The global nature of this trend suggests that it is not confined to any one culture, country, or demographic, but is instead a shared challenge that requires collective awareness and action. In recent years, the conversation around men's health has begun to shift. No longer is testosterone viewed solely through the lens of masculinity or sexual function. It is now recognized as a key determinant of overall well-being and longevity. This expanded understanding has paved the way for greater openness, more robust research, and a deeper appreciation for the complexities of hormonal health. As individuals, families, and societies reckon with the implications of declining testosterone, there is reason for both concern and hope. The concern lies in the potential consequences, ranging from diminished quality of life to increased burden of chronic disease. The hope, however, rests in our growing knowledge and capacity to respond. Through lifestyle changes, medical advances, and public health initiatives, it is possible to address many of the underlying factors driving this trend. To summarize, the global decline in men's testosterone levels is a well-documented and significant phenomenon, with complex causes and far-reaching implications. Recent studies involving over 1 million men have confirmed that mean testosterone levels have dropped substantially over the past 55 years, with declines observed across all age groups. The primary drivers appear to be rising obesity rates, sedentary lifestyles, poor diets, environmental toxins, and the stresses of modern living. Medical responses have evolved accordingly. The FDA's recent updates to testosterone product labeling reflect improved understanding of the risks and benefits of therapy, offering reassurance about cardiovascular safety, while emphasizing the need for blood pressure monitoring. Meanwhile, novel treatments, such as GLP-1 anti-obesity medications, are showing promise in restoring hormonal balance by addressing underlying metabolic dysfunction. For those concerned about their own testosterone levels, practical steps include maintaining a healthy weight, engaging in regular physical activity, eating a balanced diet rich in essential nutrients, minimizing exposure to endocrine disruptors, prioritizing sleep, and managing stress. For those experiencing symptoms of low testosterone, seeking medical advice is crucial, as early intervention can make a meaningful difference. Ultimately, the challenge of falling testosterone is emblematic of the broader health challenges facing modern societies. It is a reminder that our bodies are deeply interconnected with our environments and behaviors, and that safeguarding hormonal health requires vigilance, adaptability, and a commitment to evidence-based solutions. As research continues to unravel the mysteries of testosterone and its regulation, one thing is certain: this hormone will remain at the center of the conversation about men's health for years to come. Whether through preventive strategies, medical innovation, or societal change, the response to this global trend will shape the well-being of generations to follow. In closing, falling testosterone levels are not merely a statistic or an isolated concern. They are a call to action. By understanding the causes, recognizing the symptoms, and embracing the latest scientific advances, individuals and communities can take meaningful steps to reverse the trend and promote lifelong health. The journey is complex, but with awareness and commitment, it is a challenge that can be met. From the gym to the laboratory, from the doctor's office to the kitchen table, the choices we make today will influence the hormonal health of tomorrow. As we face the realities of falling testosterone, let us do so with knowledge, determination, and a shared commitment to building a healthier future for all.